Okay then, so here we are. This is MTR Truck Series. This is Iowa. We are starting in third place. Jake Forster got the pole, in Cornish in second. Andrew Mumby in third. Can't really see him. And then you've got Nigel de Jong in fifth. 100 laps. It's the MTR Racing Truck Series League from Iowa. Here we go. Tightly packed field at the start there. Right on Jake's bumper. Good launch. We all launch away together pretty tight, pretty nicely. I run half a groove higher than Jake. He gets pretty tight on the bottom there. And he ends up backing out of it. My turn to get tight and just tag the wall coming off turn 2 on lap 2 there. Chucking it all the way down to the bottom. Sliding on up the racetrack. So we go into 1-2 this time. Again, I've just got way too much wheel on. Donked the wall really hard. So did Ian in front of me actually. Around we go. Thankfully, all those cars whizzing by didn't get collected by anyone. So if there's a bit of a stutter there. Yeah, that's about how safe we go. So yeah, we are pretty much dead last, apart from Fraser Williamson behind us. Yeah, it's pretty much the entire field now decides to come down. Yeah, you can see my pit crew there raring to go. It's nice and gingerly, obviously nothing really racing for here and there. We're going to sit and hold. We've got 30 seconds worth of damage, so we sat and held, waiting to get that done. Get as much done as we can. Probably could have got a little bit more done, to be fair. And again, some more stutters, which I will have to investigate. That wasn't a stutter, that was just me nailing the rev limiter for fun. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit, just because there's no need for everyone to see that. Here we are, approaching show time. So restart lap, well, start lap 8, starting dead last. What was it? 20th. Get an okay start. Taking it nice and careful, especially on these back markers. Duck under Crispborn there. Got Fraser on the bottom there, who just got slightly into the back of Mike Morris. Decided to run the top in 3 and 4. You see Mike there getting tight on the bottom. Not quite got his line right. We get a big run on Fraser. Nowhere to really go it. See a car at the racetrack there. I think that's the 77 of Ben Summers. Oh, and you got Jake Forster behind us there as well. I'm not quite sure what happened to our pole sitter early doors, but he's now somehow behind us. So, a little bash, little bump there of Fraser as we just cross the lines over. All's fair in love and war. And we get to pin him down on the bottom. There we go. Now coming up on the Skagler cars. First car to attack is going to be the 36 car here of Stuart Pomfrey, who's fighting hard with Jamie Sawyer. I think Jake just got past Fraser there behind us. Taking quite a high entry in. We're going to be getting that launch off the corner. We should do that. Around the top of Jamie we go, and then all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Well, not quite the bottom, to get by Stuart. There's one we go. Start to roll up on Michael Jones. You can see Mark Redford up to the top of the track. Got Ben Summers here, my fellow admin. So we'll go low. Actually clip the apron on the way into the corner now. See, 3 wide. So Stuart getting a fantastic run there from the top of the track. That's a great thing about Iowa. You can make the top work, the bottom work. And they do different things. Again, dropping it in hard to the bottom. Me and Michael getting very tight with each other. You can see them fanning out behind us as well there. All scrapping hard. Next up we got Mark Redford. Daniel Beckett's trying to attack. But again, they're too wide. And that's it. We're trying to get through these guys. But they're all fighting each other as well. There we go. You've got a car with Ken Bracey there, the 19. To lift out. Got nowhere to go. Nice early braking point because we don't want to run into the back of him. We got very close there. See, getting very twitchy. Everyone's pushing very hard. Now I do get into the back of him, knock him a bit loose. I apologise, didn't get him at the time, as you can hear. There we are. Michael got by on my low side there. So you got Fraser now to my inside. I'll go right the way around the top of the track, past Michael, past Ken. There we go. Bit of a power move there. I can get back to bring these guys in. But you can see they're scrapping hard there in my mirror. Getting using the top groove there to run. You can see Daniel's all the way down at the bottom. I'm trying to make ground up on this next pack now. See, brake a bit later if you're going in on the top side. Still got someone fighting hard back. I think that's Jake there. He was honest in the rear, carving back through the pack with him. So we're gaining on Daniel. Just waiting for him to make a small mistake. An opportunity to present itself, or we make our own like that. Dive to the bottom of the track. His line was compromised because of Mark. And like a shark sensing blood, that gets me up onto his inside for 1 and 2. Okay, nice and deep. He's still there on our top side. He gets a good run. And we go in. We go in even harder and even deeper. We actually end up alongside Mark. And down back at there. It's still on our high side. So we are catching on the group of cars in front of us as well there. So trying to make out the cars. I think John Jarrett's at the back of that group. Got Carl Jacquelet, Sam Prince. And there we go, we get clear of Mark. He gives us a tap into 1 and 2 for our trouble. I think Jake caught the apron there and got a bit of a wiggle on. There we are. And all the way around to 3 and 4 this time. So again, that's real variance of lines. Starting to really reel in this group of 4 cars in front of us. Sorry, there is a little bit of stuttering going on here and there. Hopefully it's still watchable. Yeah. Really hitting our mark, starting to make some ground. Bit of clear air, lens. Getting to our pace, getting to our rhythm. I'm not actually sure who's in the 14 truck. See they're battling hard. You've got Sam and Carl out. Oh, Sam knocks Carl sideways. Carl saves it really well. After getting nudged out of the way. Uh, 14 truck of Peter Cowan. Sorry, Peter. Not knowing your number. Good run off the corner, our wheels nice and straight, which really does help you build the momentum. And to lift out of it so we don't get into the back of Carl. We roll around the top. So Jake's right up there with us, as you can see, he's followed us through the pack so far. We dive it down to the bottom. Get it stopped, get back in the power. Get up in front of the car as well, so really aggressive, bold move. We can start to rebuild our momentum, start homing in on Sam. He's got a pretty battered 17 truck already. Don't think there's a panel straight left on that truck by the end of the race. nice and low, defending against any interruptions. We almost get into the rear quarter panel with John there. Should give Sam a run back at us. We were just washing up there. We'd gone in a bit deep, and then we got a bit early into the power, and it was pushing and pushing and pushing. Here we are. We just need to time our run on John, be a bit sensible. We've isolated him from the pack. Right, you can see pushes up in the middle of the corner. Get a nice one off. Get almost to his quarter panel. Okay, dive it into the bottom. There we are. John's still holding on tight around the outside. Around the bottom. Just get a notice ahead as the caution comes out. There we are. So by lap 34, we were back up to 6th place from 20th. So in what? So in about 26 laps, we gained 16 spots. There we are. So we pit on in, pit on out. There we go. So we're zooming on through the caution. There we go. Lights are out in the pace car. Showtime again. So restarting in what I think becomes 5th place. Yeah. So get the better of Andrew Mumby on the restart. So we're up into 4th. So we're up with the big boys now. So we've got Incornish in the lead, Josh Drinkwater in 2nd, and Nigel de Jong in 3rd. Some tough nuts to crack. So a little bit of pressure from Andrew. I'm not quite close enough to really be pressuring Nigel. Just drop back ever so slightly from Nigel. supporting back up. It really is, give or take, inch by inch. Driving it in hard in 1 and 2. We'll get the run off. Decided to have a bit of fun. And really from very far back, throw it in really hard. Actually get side by side with him, just coming off the corner. Get underneath him into 1 and 2. It's not going to pack Nigel though. Where again, chuck it in there nice and hard. And he has enough pace on the top there to get away from me, away from. Bit of fun, tacked him hard. That's the joy of Iowa. It is so wide, really, for such a short track, and so much of it is usable track as well. Getting slight stuttering here and there. There we are. Big chunk of the wall. So do a little knocking that wall down. Let's just detach this off the top 3 slightly there. Nigel's turn to get in the wall. Got away with it pretty well there. An alright gap behind us there. Watching it just getting so tight, especially coming off turn 2 there. And the caution comes out. Lovely. Slow for the pace car. It's a fairly quick caution. So here we are, and I'm actually going to leave the finger up. So 40, 41, 40, 41, 40, 41, 41, 41, 41, and that's me caught speeding. Got me. Back to the back of the pack we go. But because we won that run, we'll get a little bit of our damage fixed. See iRacing pit crew flying away there. Let everybody go, get our damage fixed, and there we are to the back of the pack. So we'll whiz on around, obviously still having to let people go. Now we're too wide. And here we are, so it'll be a lap 58 restart. Restarting 17th. There we are. Ian went pretty early there. I would have gone with him, but it'd been dangerous getting involved in the pack like that. Not that that doesn't matter too greatly. Here we are. And if we just cast our eyes forward, we can see there's a little bit of shuffling around. It sends Jamie off to the inside wall. Throw the car in nice and hard. But I do get it rotated nice and early. Get into the power well. Get a good run on Fraser. There we are, and we touch. And that is unfortunately my race over. So what we'll do is, just because that was a pretty violent ending to things, we can have a look at it. So here we are from TV angle. Now, I didn't realise it, but we actually went 4 wide. Fraser comes down slightly. That was enough to knock me back. Trying to get the truck stopped so I don't come up into the traffic, but didn't quite do a good enough job. And there we go, truck dead. Again, we'll look from the rear. This might tell us a bit more. There we go. Deftest of touches. Again, so different angle now. We will look at it from chase view of Col Chocolat. There you are, and you can see how busy it is. Probably gets the best view of the house in this one actually, so you can see just as I go to the bottom, Jackie squeezes his nose in there. There's your 4 wide. There we go. That's unfortunately his race over. So I'll have a look from Fraser's point of view now. Oh, and this didn't bring a caution out, by the way. You see, there's a lot of wheel input there by the young Scotsman. And there we are. Slightest touches, and he does a very good job keeping that going. And then we will go back and we'll have one final look at it. We'll go from overhead. Yeah, beautiful shot of this actually. There we are. So, thank you very much for watching. That was a slightly shortened version of this week's My Turn Racing Truck League. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment below. We had a bit of a nightmare of a week, but had some fun in the process. Lots of racing, lots of passing. So yeah. Anyway, we'll dust ourselves off. We will head to Michigan next week for what will hopefully be a much calmer race and a better result. Thank you for watching. See you next week.